Got the green hatch in here. Finally really starting work on this thing. The interior is about as good as it can be. Still have to get a seat and a steering wheel for it, but other than that, what the plan is for this car is to swap in a D16 Y8 with Eagle Viteras and shoot for about somewhere between 300 and 400 horsepower, and it'll be really good in this lightweight car. For the meantime, the plan is to turbo the stock D15Z, see what I can get out of it. This engine is a little unique in that it has roller rockers in the head. I'll show some of that. What I'm going to be doing right now though is I still have the whole AC system in the engine bay to remove and the compressor, so that's what I'm going to be trying to work on, as well as taking off all the stock airbox and the stock all the plastics, the guard down there. So this is the block that's going to be being built for the hatch. It's a basically bare D16 Y8 block. It's set up right now. What's been holding this up is we have to get a carbide Dremel bit and then machine away some of the material along the bottoms of the cylinders there, so that way the upgraded rods will fit. Those are right here. These are not the exact ones I'm using, but this is what I'm using. These are the Eagle rods with the Vitera low compression pistons. I ended up just getting new Eagle rods and new Viteras that will be going in here once the block and girdle are notched. I also have a new crankshaft with bearings and a brand new oil pump. Also, this is the B20 that came with the red hatch that I picked up, and it indeed has sleeves with Weisico pistons, and I haven't checked out what rods it has yet. It still has all the coolant in the coolant jacket. I have to take the drain bolt out and get the rest of it out before I flip it upside down. So I just got the airbox off, right? And, you know, just a dead, chewed up mouse. Oh my god. It's just bones and fur and a little bit of meat. That was inside the fucking intake. Oh man. So, got quite a bit done. And I still got to take off what's left of the airbox where the dead mouse was in. And I'm thinking there might be some other nasty shit in there. So I'm going to be real careful taking that out and just fucking tossing it outside. So before I show the roller rockers, I figured this is a D16 Y8 head, single overhead cam VTEC. See, this is the exhaust side. 2 valves. No VTEC on the exhaust, and you can see the VTEC, the center lobe, on the intakes, and then it's very hard to see, but the camshaft is buried deep down in there. Very hard to see it on this setup. Now, this head is also essentially just like that. It's a 16 valve single overhead cam with the VTEC, except you can see this has roller rockers. Yeah, fancy. And you can actually get a much better glimpse of the camshaft itself because of the way that this is designed. Instead of having the big girdle over the top, you can really see down in there how it all works. But also, yeah, this engine could have definitely seen a few more oil changes in its day. So I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. This is a good start. Got more work done on the hatch. Got the entirety of the air conditioning system out, besides this last little section right here, mainly because the bolts in the battery box are so rusted that they just can't get out. Even tried using special sockets designed for like rounded off bolts, and it's just not grabbing. The heads are so corroded they've turned into like triangle shapes. I tried taking like a socket onto them, and like chunks of the head of the bolt would just like snap off. So that is fucked. The last big thing really for this is the alternator has seized up. That's why there's no belt on it. Got the exhaust cut. Oh yeah, also all the front plastics removed, the splash guards, the fender guards. Got the exhaust taken off right at the flange there. So it's basically just a straight pipe. Here, see. Got the whole muffler and everything off. And you also notice I swapped the red valve cover on, just because I figured it matches nice with the red Honda emblems I got for it. So I still have the stock valve cover over there. I plan on giving it a really good clean and repainting it. I figured I'd show a startup of this thing. And I think I might just be completely out of gas. I mean, I drove it in here, but that might have been the last of it. Oh, it caught. Look at that. Yeah, I definitely gotta throw some gas in the tank. And, kind of weird to say, it's like the slightest bit louder than it was before with the whole exhaust. I'm sure it'll be quite a bit louder when I rev it. But yeah, that is not loud at all. Oh, definitely louder than it was. Oh yeah, that's all the PB blaster I sprayed on the exhaust studs. Got a good little sound. No check engine lights? I mean, this thing runs mint. This thing runs good. So it should respond well to the turbo. So I pretty much got as much done on this as I can while I'm waiting for more parts for the turbo setup. Here's a bit more of how the interior looks from the inside. It's quite spacious in here. So yep, the whole exhaust system is gone. Just nothing there. I swapped the stock wheels that were on it off because all 4 of them were leaking air, and I was getting sick of refilling them all the time. So just waiting on a new alternator, a few more turbo parts, and then the next phase for this begins.